welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere.
Remember what we talked about, man. Remember what we
36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Hit the body, baby. Body blow. Finish with the heart.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on. Come on, come on. Step together now. Take him out. Defense, more defense.
Last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Able to cover up that gut. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Halfway through this round here, the Brown Bomber's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. How about that exchange?
Keep your distance.
The Brown Bomber's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Body shot.
Lands a big hook. Good work defensively by Bad Intentions. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Able to dismiss it.
Come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
Fine looking right hand by Ruiz. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He snaps a jab. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A well-placed left hand up top. Comes with the right. 10 seconds to go in this round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
It's all yours.
Bad Intentions is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. The Brown Bombers rocked by a huge hook to the head. Bad Intentions has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Right hand downstairs. The Brown Bombers now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Piercing jab. And he engages in the clinch.
That's what I want to see, baby.
Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Scored well with the hook. Ruiz is hurt by a big shot.
Stay with it, son. Stay with it.
Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone. And now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
The Brown Bombers done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
You're not focusing.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Right to the body. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
little head knocking with that right hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Targeting the left hand down low.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see it.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned.
Keep it up.
Ruiz is off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. A big hook to the head by the Brown Bomber. Scores up top with a left. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Brown Bombers' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the
If
punch.
that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Ruiz. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Double up your punches. Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
That's it.
And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, Bad Intentions, his eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny
That's
harsh,
okay,
but
that's
guess
all
what?
right.
This is
Now
a tough
pay him
business.
back.
I tell
Go pay him
him,
back.
you have two eyes, right? Choose the good one.
Ruiz's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
Jump on him right now. Keep moving. That's okay. Let it go.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Work the body, work that body.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good step back counter punch there. Look at that combination by Ruiz.
Use the ring, use the whole ring.
That hook was well off the mark. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
1, 2, that's it.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
You are winning.
Teddy's scorecard has him trailing by a significant margin here as we start round number 8. Is there any hope that he can get back into this fight? He doesn't look like a guy that can.
There's always hope, Joe. I mean, that's what this business is about. It's about finding ways, about overcoming. Right now, he needs to ask himself the question, am I in or am I out?
able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Nice, nice. Finish with the hook.
The Brown Bombers keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Yeah, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Come on, man, get out of there. Get out.
Did you see that? Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Ruiz is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Final 10 seconds. Wow! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Ruiz is getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Showing you some defense there with the block. Unable to score with the hook.
Jump on him right now.
Bad intentions is going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Solid. Ruiz's night could be over here. This could be the end. That's it. The fight is over. The Brown Bombers corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.